Hello and welcome to the next video of chapter Similarity. We have completed practice set 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. Now we are moving on to the last practice set of this chapter, which is practice set 1.4. Okay, so the entire practice set 1.4 is based on only one theorem. Okay, and the theorem is theorem of areas of similar triangles. Does this sound familiar? Yes, because practice at 1.1 के लिए we had learned something very similar. That was theorem on ratio of triangles. Sorry, ratio of area of triangles. Theorem on ratio of areas of triangles. Okay, वहाँ पे बस दो triangles दे देंगे और उसका ratio ले लेंगे. But यहाँ पे कौन सा word add किया? Similar. Okay, यहाँ पे similar ये word add किया. So now we are not going to talk about any triangles. But we are only going to talk about ratio of area of similar triangles. So let us quickly revise what was ratio of areas of two triangles. वहां पे क्या होता था कि समझो ये दो triangles है, okay? If these are the two triangles, this is h1 height 1 and this is base 1. This is height 2 h2 and base 2 b2. Okay? So दो triangles है, this is triangle number 1, this is triangle number 2. Okay, और दोनों का heights और base दे दिया. So in practice at 1.1 what had we learned? We had learned that area of triangle 1 divided by area of triangle 2. ये क्या हो गया? Ratio of areas of triangles is equal to ratio of product of their corresponding bases and heights. राइट, ये हम लोग ने पढ़ा था प्रैक्टिस एट 1.1 के लिए. व्हाट इज दिस? रेशियो ऑफ एरियाज ऑफ ट्रायंगल्स. यहाँ पे सिमिलर होने की जरूरत नहीं. दीज टू ट्रायंगल्स आर नॉट सिमिलर, राइट. ये किसी भी ट्रायंगल के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हो. फिर अगर समझो दोनों के बेस इक्वल हो गए तो रेशियो विल ओनली बी इक्वल टू द रेशियो ऑफ देयर हाइट्स. ओके, और समझो अगर दोनों के हाइट्स इक्वल हो गए तो रेशियो विल ओनली बी इक्वल टू द रेशियो ऑफ देयर बेसिस. ये हम लोग ने पढ़ा था प्रैक्टिस एट 1.1 में. बट नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन दीज टू ट्रायंगल्स आर सिमिलर, right? That is going to be that we can learn from this particular theorem. Okay, कि अगर दो triangles similar हो गए then what will be the areas, ratio of the areas of those triangles. Okay, so I have drawn two triangles over here. Let me name them. I'll name this A, B, C and P, Q, R. Okay, now let us read the statement for this theorem. So the statement says when two triangles are similar, okay, when two triangles are similar, यानी this theorem is applicable only when the triangles are similar. So हमें given क्या है? Given is ये दोनों triangles similar है. Okay, so triangle A B C similar to triangle P Q R. Okay, जो कुछ भी when से शुरू होता है या if से शुरू होता है, if two triangles are similar, when two triangles are similar, यानी वो given में होगा. And जब वो कंडीशन ट्रू होगी देन द रिमेनिंग पार्ट विल बी ट्रू. सो कॉमा के बाद जो कुछ भी लिखा होगा दैट विल बी द कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ दिस गिवन. ओके, सो क्या है कॉन्सिक्वेंस? द रेशियो ऑफ द एरियाज ऑफ दोस ट्राइंगल्स. सो लेट मी राइट दैट. रेशियो ऑफ एरियाज, सो रेशियो यानी डिवीजन, एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल्स यानी एरिया ऑफ द टू ट्राइंगल्स. पहला ट्राइंगल कौन सा? पहला ट्राइंगल है ट्राइंगल एबीसी. सो एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल एबीसी divided by area of triangle PQR. Okay, so when two triangles are similar, यानी ये दोनों similar है तो क्या होने वाला है? Then ratio of areas of the two triangles is equal to यानी एक equal to साइन डाल दो, is equal to the ratio of, ratio है यानी वापस division है, is equal to the ratio of squares of, यानी किसी का तो स्क्वायर होने वाला है, यहाँ पे किसी का तो स्क्वायर होने वाला है ऊपर और नीचे किसी का तो स्क्वायर होने वाला है. सो लेट मी पुट स्क्वायर. सो इज इक्वल टू रेशियो ऑफ स्क्वायर्स ऑफ देयर करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स. ओके, करस्पॉन्डिंग ये वर्ड इक्वल है, इंपॉर्टेंट है. करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स यानी कोई भी साइड नहीं ले सकते, करस्पॉन्डिंग लेना पड़ेगा. सो अभी यहाँ पे देखो AC कौन से साइड से करस्पॉन्ड कर रहा है? AC करस्पॉन्ड्स टू PR, राइट? AC और PR प्रोपोर्शन में दिख रहा है. सो AC एंड PR को एक में ले सकता हूँ, AC स्क्वायर अपॉन PR square. But ये एक ही है क्या sides corresponding? No, I can take others also. So what are the others that I can take? Okay, so एक corresponding sides हो गया AC and PR. Next could be AB and PQ, right? So AB and PQ, and last is BC and QR. So BC and QR. So this is your theorem. Okay, what is the theorem? When two triangles are similar, यानी ये दो triangles अगर similar है, यानी अगर तुम्हें दिया है कि दो triangles similar है, then comma के बाद जो कुछ भी है that is then. Okay, the ratio of areas of those triangles. So the ratio in a division areas of those two triangles is equal to ratio of squares of, इसलिए दोनों जगह पे मैंने squares डाला है, corresponding sides. तो अभी corresponding sides तीन होते हैं, right? So ऊपर एबीसी ट्राइंगल एबीसी का एरिया, नीचे ट्राइंगल पीक्यूआर का एरिया, और करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स लिख दो. अगर तुम लोग ने ये ठीक से लिखा है तो करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स लिखना काफी इजी हो जाता है. अगर यहाँ पे एबी लिख रहे हो तो उसके नीचे पीक्यू लिखना पड़ेगा. देखो एबी के नीचे पीक्यू. नेक्स्ट, अगर यहाँ पे एसी लिखा है तो उसके नीचे पीआर लिखना पड़ेगा, तो एसी के नीचे पीआर. नेक्स्ट आई थिंक बीसी, राइट. यहाँ पे अगर बीसी लिख रहे हो तो यहाँ पे क्यूआर लिखना पड़ेगा. सेकंड एंड थर्ड बीसी क्यूआर. तो अगर तुम लोग ने ये अच्छे से 1-to-1 करस्पॉन्डेंस में लिखा इन दो ट्राइंगल्स के नाम, देन यू डोंट हैव टू लुक एट द डायग्राम आल्सो. बट अगर तुम लोग ने ठीक से नहीं लिखने आ रहा है, देन डोंट लुक एट दिस, ओनली लुक एट द डायग्राम. कौन से साइड्स तुम्हें सिमिलर लग रहे हैं, कौन से वर्टिसेस इक्वल लग रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल आई कैन सी एंगल सी विल बी इक्वल टू एंगल आर. तो सी और आर नीचे नीचे आया. एंगल ए विल बी इक्वल टू एंगल पी. सो एंगल ए और पी वर्टेक्स साइड में आ गए. ओके, सो दैट्स योर theorem of areas of similar triangles. That's the only new theorem that is going to be used in practice set 1.4. Now we will see how to solve problems in practice set 1.4. Okay, now that we know theorem on areas of similar triangles and we know the formula that the ratio of areas of similar triangles is going to be equal to ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Okay, so we know the theorem, we know the formula for theorem also. Now we will start solving problems based on that theorem in our practice set, which is practice set 1.4. So I've written the question number 1 of practice set 1.4 over here. This is too small for you all to read. Please open your geometry textbooks and go to practice set 1.4 and see the first question over there. Okay, so I'm going to wait for 5 seconds for you all to read the question and think how you will be solving the question. Okay, I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. Please pause the video. You don't have to do it in 5 seconds. You have to pause the video and take how much ever time you all need. Okay, so okay, I hope you paused the video and have read the question and have some idea as to how you will solve this question. Okay, so the ratio of corresponding sides of similar triangles is 3:5. Okay, so they have given that they are similar triangles, that is given in the question, and the corresponding sides ka ratio is given as 3:5. Okay, 3:5 means 3/5. Okay, both mean the same. 3:5 yani 3 divided by 5, both have the same meaning. Then find the ratio of their areas. So corresponding sides का ratio दे दिया, तो उसका area find out करना. Okay, so think how you will do. How will you solve this question? Obviously you're going to use the theorem that you have learned, which is theorem of areas of similar triangles. You'll know it's similar triangles. So your first step should have been writing the assumptions. क्योंकि यहाँ पे सिर्फ बोल दिया कि दो similar triangles है, right? They haven't drawn the diagram of the two triangles. They have not given names for the triangles. So you will have to first name the triangles. Okay, name the triangles, name the area, name the side, etc. Okay, because you have to use all that in the formula. So assumptions you will first write. Let the corresponding sides of similar triangles be S1 and S2. Okay, एक side S1 है तो दूसरा side S2. And let A1 and A2 be the corresponding areas. क्यों? क्योंकि तुम्हें ratio of areas find out करना है, तो उनको पहले नाम तो देना पड़ेगा. So they have given the corresponding sides of the similar triangles as S1 and S2 as their name, and areas of the two triangles as A1 and A2. Then you write what is given. The ratio is given as 3:5, right? And you have taken them as S1 and S2, the corresponding sides. So S1 upon S2 will be what? S1 upon S2 will be 3/5, isn't it? So given me, you will first write S1 is to S2 is equal to 3:5. Here you all should have written given. Okay, here please write given over here as the reason. Next, therefore अभी S1 is to S2 उसका meaning क्या है? S1 divided by S2, right? So that they have written, and 3:5 का meaning क्या है? 3 divided by 5. So they've taken that as equation number 1 because they know that they're going to use this equation somewhere ahead. Okay, now you know that these two are similar triangles, right? Then use the formula. Okay, so once you use the formula for what? The theorem of area of similar triangles. So what will the formula tell you? The ratio of areas is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides. Okay, so इसको फॉर्मूला में ऐसे लिखना है. तो इसका रीजन क्या लिखोगे? रीजन यू विल गिव थियरम ऑफ एरियाज ऑफ सिमिलर ट्राइंगल्स. Then you simplify this a little. Okay, so s1 square और s2 square तुम लोग को पता है क्या? नहीं, तुम लोग को सिर्फ s1 upon s2 पता है, right? In one you only know s1 upon s2, you don't know s1 square upon s2 square. Okay, so what you will do, s1 square upon s2 square, this you can also write as s1 upon s2 the whole square. Okay, this can also be written as this. Now you know the value of s1 upon s2, right? That's 3 upon 5. You can substitute it here. Okay, so this is continued on the next side. So now you will substitute s1 upon s2. What is the substitution? 3 upon 5, and that the reason will be from 1, because यहाँ पे 1 में हम लोग ने लिखा था कि s1 upon s2 is 3 upon 5. Then you just do some calculations. So 3 upon 5 the whole square will become 3 square is 9, 5 square is 25. So 9 upon 25 is your final answer. So write the final answer in pencil box. So ratio of the areas of similar triangles is 9:5. Question में 3:5 दिया था, राइट? सो तुम लोग आंसर में भी 9:25 लिखो. जैसे क्वेश्चन में पूछा आंसर वैसे ही फाइनल आंसर में लिखना है. ओके, सो दैट्स योर आंसर टू द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इन प्रैक्टिस सेट 1.4. now let's move ahead. Second is a activity type, activity based question. Okay, they have given. Okay, I'll wait for 5 seconds. Please pause the video and read the question and even solve the question. It's very easy. Okay, don't wait for me to solve this question. Pause the video, read the question and solve it by yourself. It's a very simple sum. Okay, I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. Okay, I hope you pause the video and are ready with your answers for you all to check the answers now. Okay, so they've given that two triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and they've given a ratio of two of their sides. AB is to PQ is equal to 2 upon 3. That they've given. Then fill in the blanks. So using this, because they are similar triangles, you can write the ratio of the areas of those triangles, right? That will be equal to the squares of their corresponding sides using theorem on areas of similar triangles. So ratio of the areas will be equal to ratio of squares of their sides. So AB square upon क्या आ जाएगा? Now see correspondence. AB square first and second vertex लिया यहाँ से, तो सेकेंड ट्राइंगल में भी फर्स्ट और सेकेंड वर्टेक्स लेना है. तो यहाँ पे ए बी लिया तो यहाँ पे पी क्यू ले लोगे. सो ए बी स्क्वायर अपॉन पी क्यू स्क्वायर आ जाएगा यहाँ पे, राइट? देन यू सब्स्टिट्यूट ए बी स्क्वायर अपॉन पी क्यू स्क्वायर विल बी 2 स्क्वायर अपॉन 3 स्क्वायर, राइट? So 2 square will be 4, 3 square will be 9. Those are your answers. Here you will have PQ square, here you will have 4, here you will have 9. Okay, that's your answer to the second question. It was a very simple question. Okay, we're going to move ahead. Third question. Again, same steps you're going to follow. I'm going to wait for 5 seconds. You all please pause the video, read the question and think how you will solve the question. Okay, think how you will write the solution. I'm going to wait for 5 seconds for you all to pause. Okay, I hope you pause the video and have some idea after reading the question how you will solve the question. Okay, so first you'll have to write given. So यहाँ पे if you directly start writing filling the boxes, it will be difficult for this particular question. So you'll have to break this down into small steps और थोड़े extra steps बीच बीच में add करने पड़ेंगे इस question के लिए. Okay, so you just think of this as a independent question. इन boxes के बारे में सोचो ही मत. तो क्या आएगा आंसर? First you will start writing the given, right? The question says triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Then area of triangle ABC दे दिया एंड एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल PQR भी दे दिया. तो फिर तुम लोग को फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स करने बोला. ओके, सो फर्स्ट राइट गिवन. गिवन में क्या लिखोगे? क्या क्या वैल्यूज तुम्हें पता है. सो एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल ABC अपॉन एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल PQR आएगा. यहाँ पे PQR दिया नहीं था. व्हाई दीज टू? बिकॉज ये दोनों सिमिलर बता रहे, सो यूजिंग थियरम ऑन रेशियो ऑफ थियरम ऑन एरिया ऑफ सिमिलर ट्राइंगल्स you can take the ratio of area of those two similar triangles. Okay, तो यहाँ पे ऊपर ABC आ गया तो नीचे PQR आ जाना चाहिए. And what will be the ratio? The ratio will be 80 upon 125, isn't it? It will be 80 upon 125. Okay, given था area of triangle ABC 80 है and area of triangle PQR 125 है क्वेश्चन में. given था. Okay, then you just simplify it. Okay, I can see ये 5 से cancel हो जाएगा. So 5 ones are 5, 3 will get carried forward and you will get 6, right? So 16s are, then again 5 से नीचे cancel करो. So 5 2s are 10 मिल जाएगा, 2 will get carried forward, 25 आ जाएगा. So 5 5s are 25, so यहाँ पे 25 आ जाएगा. So just try to cancel this using the table of 5. Okay, so you'll get 16 upon 25 as the ratio of their areas. That is your equation number 1. Okay, next you apply the formula using theorem of areas of similar triangles. Okay, and you write this as 2. Now if you observe something, यहाँ पे LHS में एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल ABC अपॉन एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल PQR है, और यहाँ पे भी LHS में एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल ABC अपॉन एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल PQR है. So दोनों के LHS जब सेम होंगे, I can also write that both of their RHS is also equal. So from 1 and 2 I can write both of their RHS is equal. Okay, so यहाँ से AB square upon PQ square यहाँ पे लिख दिया, और यहाँ से 16 upon 25 यहाँ पे लिख दिया, क्योंकि दोनों के LHS सेम थे, right? Next, just take a square root, right? You want what? AB upon PQ, but यहाँ पे you have AB square upon PQ square, so just take square root on both the sides. So once you take square root on both the sides, on LHS you will get AB square upon PQ square. RHS में 16 का square root क्या है? 4 and 25 का square root है 5. So that's how you get your final answer. So तुम लोग को सिर्फ 3 boxes fill करने थे. एक तो था ये PQR, दूसरा था ये 4 and तीसरा था ये 5. But ये बीच के 2 steps, only when you write these middle 2 steps it will make more sense to, and it will be easy. Okay, just directly writing, fill in the boxes for the first and the second and third one will be difficult, so you will have to write the in between steps. Okay, so that's your question number 3 of problem set, not problem set, practice set 1.4. okay, let's move on to the last question of this practice set, and the remaining sums we can do in the next learning session. Okay, so the last question is this. They've given the question again, it's an activity type question, activity based question. All you have to do is fill in the boxes. Okay, in the exam you have to write the entire solution again and just fill in the boxes. Okay, सिर्फ boxes के answers नहीं लिखने answer sheet में, you have to and copy the entire solution of the question, write the question number in your answer sheet and copy the entire solution, and जहां जहां पे भी boxes हो वहां पे boxes draw करके अंदर correct values fill करना. Okay, so again I'm going to wait for 5 seconds for you to read the question and try to solve it by yourself. Okay, ये बहुत easy question है, try to solve it by yourself. If you make mistake somewhere, then you can see and correct your mistakes when I discuss the answer. So I'm going to wait for 5 seconds for you to pause and solve this entire question after reading the question. Okay, okay, I hope you have read the question, understood the question, and have filled all the boxes till now. Okay, let us see the answers now. So first let me read the question. In the adjoining figure, PQ is parallel to DE. So PQ is over here, DE is over here. So PQ is parallel to DE. Area of triangle PQF is 20 square units. So PQF कहाँ पे? यहाँ पे PQF. So right side में जो छोटा triangle बन रहा है उसका area दे दिया 20 square units. Okay. Then दिया PF is equal to 2DP. यहाँ पे PF है and DP यहाँ पे है. Okay. So PF is the double of DP. ये दे दिया हमें given में. Then find area of quadrilateral. What is this? What is the meaning of this box? इस box को कैसे read करते हैं? Quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? A shape which has 4 sides. Okay, a figure which has 4 sides. So area of quadrilateral DPQE. What is DPQE? DPQE. So यहाँ पे जो quadrilateral 4-sided figure बन रहा है उसका area हमें find out करना है. Okay. So how will you find? You know the area of this small triangle. So all you have to do is find the area of the bigger triangle. Okay. So once you get the area of the bigger triangle, area of bigger triangle minus area of smaller triangle, you will get the area of this quadrilateral. That's the procedure for this sum. Okay. So first so the given was already written in the solution. Okay. Area of triangle PQF is 20 square units. That is given. PF is equal to 2DP. That is also given. Both of these both these information were given in the question. Next, let us assume dp is equal to x. Okay, so dp को x ले लिया. So now put x over here. dp is x, right? So PF will become what? 2x. Why? Because dpx हो गया. अगर dpx हो गया तो PF हो जाएगा 2 into dp, which is 2 into x, which is 2x. Okay. So dpx है, so PF 2x. Next, df is equal to, df is here. Okay, ये पूरा लंबा वाला जो साइड है that is df. df is equal to dp. So dp यहाँ पे प्लस क्या आएगा? Just look here. df, ये जो लंबा वाला साइड है, इज इक्वल टू dp, ये छोटा वाला साइड है, प्लस ये वाला साइड होगा, विच इज दिस, ये वाला साइड है pf. सो द फर्स्ट बॉक्स वाज pf, देन यू पुट द वैल्यूज इन टर्म्स ऑफ x. dp हम लोग ने क्या लिया है? x लिया है, तो यहाँ पे x ले लिया. pf हम लोग को क्या आया था? 2x, तो यहाँ पे 2x आ गया. सो x plus 2x 3x आ गया. Then triangle FDE and FPQ, they are trying to prove that these two triangles are similar so that they can use theorem of areas of similar triangles. Theorem use करके ये आंसर आने वाला है. So they are trying to prove that these two triangles are similar. कैसे prove करोगे? FDE is congruent to FPQ. FDE ये वाला एंगल है, FDE is congruent to triangle, it's congruent to angle FPQ. FPQ यहाँ पे है. Okay. So how does this look like? यहाँ का एक एंगल है और यहाँ का एक एंगल है. So they look like an F, right? A slanting F it looks like. So जब भी F shape में angles दिखते हैं, those are always corresponding angles. Okay, so यहाँ पे angle FPQ आएगा. Next FED. FED यहाँ वाला एंगल है and FQP यानी ये वाला एंगल है, right? So again I can see a उल्टा F forming. जब भी F होते हैं then these are corresponding angles. So यहाँ पे angle FQP आ जाएगा. Okay, keep checking your answer, whatever you have written in the textbook or your notebook. Okay. So using two angles are congruent in these two triangles. So using AA angle test of similarity, these two triangles are similar. Okay. Next, again I've written that last step again over here. So ये दोनों triangle को similar proof कर दिया. So now you can use theorem of areas of similar triangles. क्या है theorem of area of similar triangles? Take the ratio of the areas of the two triangles and that ratio will be equal to the ratio of squares of those sides. Okay, so FDE triangle का एक साइड है DF. Okay, so similarly FPQ triangle का क्या साइड होगा? PF. Okay, so this इसलिए यहाँ पे DF upon PF आ गया. You can also look it in the diagram. Okay, give me a minute. ये दो ट्राइंगल सिमिलर प्रूफ किया, ये वाला छोटा और ये बड़ा वाला. So you, if you want to take corresponding sides, one will be FP and the other one will be FD. Okay, so इसलिए यहाँ पे DF upon FP PF आ गया. Okay, और दोनों का square. So that's the answer to the remaining boxes in the question. So DF you know 3x, right? ये कहाँ से आया? यहाँ पे DF equal to 3x हम लोग ने find out कर लिया था. Okay, next PF. What is PF? PF is 2x, right? ये भी हमें यहाँ पे मिला था. PF is 2x, DF is 3x. So इन दोनों के वैल्यूज डाल दो and then you have to square. 3 3s are 9 आ जाएगा, 2 2s are 4 आ जाएगा and x square will get cancelled. Okay, so you will be only left with 9 upon 4. Then because this ratio is equal to 9 upon 4, just take एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FPQ ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. तो अभी यहाँ पे ये डिवाइड हो रहा है ना, एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FPQ, वहां पे जाके वो मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. ओके, सो यहाँ पे लेफ्ट साइड में क्या बचा? एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FDE, जिसको यहाँ पे लिख दिया इज इक्वल टू 9 अपॉन 4, वैसे के वैसे लिख दिया. और यहाँ से जो एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FPQ यहाँ पे डिवाइड हो रहा था, राइट साइड में जाके मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, तो यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया 9 अपॉन 4 से. ओके, सो व्हाट इज एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FPQ? एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल FPQ इज 20. Where did we find this? We had found out here, right? Given में था area of triangle PQF is 20 square units. तो यहाँ पे 20 लिख दिया. So 4 1s are 4 5s are 9 5s will be 45 square units. But पूछा क्या था? Area of quadrilateral DPQE. तो कैसे मिलेगा? बड़ा triangle का area minus छोटा triangle का area. So that's what they have done. This is the bigger triangle and this is the smaller triangle. So you have the areas of both the triangles. बड़े triangle का 45 you just found out using theorem of areas of similar triangles, and छोटे triangle का area was already given in the question, 20. So 45 minus 20 is 25 square units. Okay, so this is your entire sum. Just check, have you written the correct things inside the boxes? If not, just correct whatever you have written wrongly and just think where you went wrong. Okay, and once you identify कि अच्छा इस reason की वजह से I went wrong,
keep all those things in mind, okay? Because only when you make mistakes and you correct them and you remember what mistakes you made and why you made that why you made those mistakes, will you be able to progress. Okay, so that's your question number 7 of practice set 1.4. The remaining sums we will do in the remaining or in the next learning session. Okay, so till then, peace, and I or you will see me in the next learning session. See you all, guys. Bye.